Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification.
Okay guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial we are going to learn deep down about a dictionary in Python and how we can use dictionary of Python when doing development by Django. So it's like learning Python dictionary and making application of Python dictionary when developing web app by using Django, right? Here, as you can see from the screen, this is actual a total number of user, which is 6, and this is total number of document uploaded. So what technique have been used to quell or to get the total number of user and display them in HTML template? What technique have been used to get the total number of document uploaded and display the number on HTML template? This is what is called the application of Python dictionary in Django development. So before we carry on, or before learning the how we can use Python dictionary in Django, let's walk through the meaning of Python dictionary, characteristic of Python dictionary, operations, and the built function of Python dictionary, right? So here I have created a file named as mydict, and this is a file which will actually write the source code of dictionary. All operations of Python dictionary will be written in this file. So create a file named my_dict. But before we start coding, let's learn the meaning of Python dictionary. Dictionary is the Python data structure which maps key to vowel. It is also known as associative array because it includes keys and vowels. So that is the meaning of Python dictionary. The characteristic of dictionary is number 1, dictionary are enclosed by braces. Dictionary have keys or key and vowels. Dictionary allow operations such as accessing a value, deleting a key, update val, check the length, and other built-in function like copy, clear, get, and so on. So that is the meaning of, that is the characteristic of Python dictionary. So here we start by creating Python dictionary, right? So the name of dictionary will be mydict. My underscore no okay, let me give another name, dict. So this is the dictionary. As I said in characteristic of Python dictionary that always dictionary are enclosed by braces, right? And the second characteristic of Python dictionary, I said it must contain key and values, right? So this is the key. Let me write fish. Then a value is dolphin. Dolphin. Right? Bed. Bed is alpine. Snake. Snake. Snake is Python. We everybody know that Python is a snake. So In among mentioned the characteristic of dictionary in Python, this is a value, right? This is key, this is value, this is key, this is value, this is key, this is value. And these are the braces enclosing a dictionary. The name of our dictionary is dict, right? So this is how we can create a dictionary in Python. Let me give or add some more example. Let me choose a name. Your dict, your dictionary, your dict is, let me say a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c is equal to 12, d 0, yeah, something like this. So all of these two are our dictionary, right? They contain key and value, right? So that is an example of how to create a dictionary in Python. Be careful because the concept behind the Python dictionary will help you when coding or making web development by using Django or Flask, right? So that is a way of creating dictionary. So we started to look on small operations we can do, right? So we are going to start with operation number 1, which is value lookup, right? We want to assess the fish. What is this? Is this is a key, this is a value. So we can assess, if we can assess dolphin by assessing the key. So this is the key, this is a door. If you want to assess a dolphin, we must have a key. So let me go to my terminal. Oops, before let me do something here. Dict fish, dict fish. Okay, let me learn this. Oh, okay, let's print it. Print dict fish. Control S to save the changes. Now you can see fish is dolphin, right? Because this is the key, this is the value, and here we can type bed. Let me copy bed. So if we try to, let me comment this, right? If we want, we learn this script once again, we'll see alpine, right? So that is how we can assess a value by using a key in Python dictionary, right? After assessing a value by using a key, we are going to learn how we can delete a key in Python. So let's do something here. Del, let's say we want to delete fish, right? So del, name of our dictionary and the key. Inside we pass the key we want to delete fish. After that, let's print dict to see if fish is still present. Okay. So let's learn this. Oops, print is print. Okay, here there is a bird, alpine, snake, python. What's wrong? What's wrong? Fish is not present. I should see bird, snake. Let me see. Yes, the bird, alpine, snake, python. Because uh, because the fish is already deleted. So let's try to delete bird. Let me copy this, paste here, and let me comment above. Okay, let me learn once again. Now you can see fish, dolphin, snake, python. Bird is deleted. So this is how we can access a value by using key, and how we can delete key and value in Python dictionary, right? So far we have done 2 operations in Python dictionary. We have accessed a value by using a key, and we have learned how we can delete a key, which involve also deleting a value. After that, we are going to learn how we can update key, right? So let me comment this. So how we can update key. So here dict let's say dict bird is equal to dict bird is equal to pelcon, right? After that, let me print dict. So here in bird there is alpine, so we want to update alpine to be updated by pelcon, right? So let me learn this file once again. Now you can see in a place of bird there is a pelcon instead of alpine. So this is how we can update a value in dictionary. So far we have accessed a value, we have deleted, and we have updated. So the last operation we are going to cover is how we can add an entry in Python dictionary, right? So how we can add value. So here dict YouTube is equal to Motec app. After that, I print the dictionary, right? Now you can see YouTube Motec. We have added a value YouTube which calls a value of more take up. So this is key main for operations which are accessing a value from dictionary, how we can delete, how we can update, and how we can add an entry in Python dictionary. So for those normal operation, we are done. We are going to part number 2, which is built-in functions of Python dictionary. Here we are done. So we are going to deal with about 3 or 4 built-in functions of Python dictionary. And these functions are keys, varies, item, has key, and get. They are about 5 built-in Python dictionary function. We are going to pass through them. So here we start with keys. This is the Python built-in function which creates a list of keys of your dictionary. Let's deal with another dictionary, which is your dict, right? So if we type your dict dot keys, this returns all keys of your Python dictionary, right? Now you can see keys are A, B, C, D, right? After that, let's look on another function, which is vals. This vals, it just return a list of vowels of your dictionary, right? So here is vowels. Yes. Let me learn once again. Now you can see vowels are 1 2 3 1 2 12 0, right? Let me cut this and I put here on top. So values are 1 2 12 and a 0, right? That is a second built-in function in Python dictionary. Another built-in function in Python dictionary is items. This creates a tuple which shows all key and val keys and values. So here, let me copy this. It is items, right? Now you can see it returns val and a key, key and value, key and value, key and value. And another Python built-in dictionary function is has a key. This is a built-in dictionary function which check if a dictionary have a specific key specified by a programmer. If yes, it returns 1, but if no, it returns 0. So let's try out to check if our dictionary have or has a key of B, right? So has a key, dict has has key, then inside we pass the key we want to look. Let's say, does your dict have a key of B, right? If yes, it will return 1, but if no, it will return 0. Has key. Dict has key. Dict object has no. Is it has keys? Let me. Okay. Okay. Another function, built-in function dictionary in Python is get. So this is built-in dictionary function which is used to get the value of dictionary. Yeah, this is a built-in function which is used to get a value by using specified key. So it is dict.get, right? So let me print here your dict dot get. So I want to get the value of key A. So let me run my terminal. The value of A is 1. But what if I have checked the I have used the key which is not present? Let me try out to put D. We everybody know that D is not among the keys present in your dictionary. So let me try. So it brings 0, right? Oh, D is present. Let me put E. Let me put E. None, right? So the default is none. So these are the actually 1, 2, 3, 4 built-in dictionary methods in Python, right? And this is actually the end of our part 1 coverage, which we are dealing with Python dictionary deep down in order to help us in Django development. In the first part, we had we learned some few operations like accessing a value by using a key, how to delete a value which also delete a key and a value. We learned how we can update a value and how we can add an entry in Python dictionary. In our second or our last part, we have passed through four built-in dictionary function, which is key, vals, item, and get. So we are done, right? And we are safe. So we are just moving in the last part of our tutorial, and this is a crucial part, right? How can we use the concept of Python dictionary in Django, right? How can we path string from Python view in Django to HTML template? How can we do this? How can we path numbers from Django views to HTML template by using Python dictionary? Here we go. Here we can see this is a total number of users present in our system, and this is a total number of documents present in a system. So let me check out my database to see other models. Right here there is Ajax. It have only one row, and yes, CSV approach, no, admin logs. So let's take crude Ajax, which have one entry. How can we display how can we get the total number of rows of Django model and display it in our HTML page? By using the concept of Python dictionary we have learned. So this model is named Ajax, right? So let's come here. This is a view. So this is the view. Let me copy this. Okay, here let me type total Ajax, right? Total Ajax, and is Ajax ajax.objects.all.count. We want just to count the total number of rows of model named Ajax and render the sum in HTML template. So total Ajax will carry the sum of rows of model named Ajax. Make sure you have imported your model. I hope here there is Ajax, as you can see from .models import member document and Ajax. So I'll get the total number of CSV upload. Alright, so let me copy CSV upload total. Let me write total CSV, right? And I CSV upload, CSV upload. So here this is Django, no, this is a Python dictionary. As you can see, it have braces, and it have this is a key, this is a value, right? So this total user, this is a value, and this is the key. So when we access total user as a key, we get the number, which is a total user, right? So this is the total Ajax. Here we define a key. we give total Ajax, right? And the value is total Ajax, right? And another key is total CSV, total CSV. The value is also total CSV, right? After that, after adding entry in our dictionary named as context, we path it in. When we render as HTML template, we also render it. So render request, HTML index, and context. So this dictionary is present in index.html. So this is how we can deal with dictionary in Python in Django, right? So here you can see total user is the value which is a number of total user, right? Which is 6. So this is a key, this is a value. So total user is 6, but this is key value key. And when we render this in HTML, how can we get the total document? How we can get the total Ajax? Let's go in our index.html. So here, to access a value of Python dictionary in Django, just put double braces, then the name of key, right? So total Ajax, total Ajax, Control S. Then here we can write Ajax, right? Then total CSV, put braces, total CSV. Let me Control S, then let's come here and refresh. Here we expect it to get total Ajax, here total CSV. Let's say refresh. Now you can see total Ajax is 1, which is true 1, and total CSV is 0. And here you can see is 0. So actually this is an end of our today's session, which we have learned deep down about dictionary in Python and how we can use dictionary in Django, right? So yeah, it's it's something great, because sometimes when we learn Python dictionary or we learn Python list, we might think that these things have no application in development, but in a real sense, Python dictionary is used in Django to render any data type, which can be string or integer, from Django views to the HTML page. So let me put a short summary of what we have covered. We learned the meaning of Python dictionary. We learned about 4 methods or 4 operation of Python dictionary, which was accessing a key, deleting, updating, yeah, and we learned the built-in function of Python dictionary, which was get item, vals, list, and so on. Then after we ended learning the application of Python dictionary in Django, where we retrieved the total number of rows of model members, model user, document, and we displayed the total number of rows of models in HTML template. So that is an end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, put comment, share, and subscribe for the next video update. Thank you and see you in the next tutorials. Goodbye.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification.